Hey guys, this is episode 1 of the Will and Josey podcast. My name is Will.
I'm Josey.
And today we're going to talk about JACKBOYS, the Travis Scott SBs, and we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. So we have a good one in store for you guys today. So let's start it off with...
JACKBOYS, that shit is mid.
Very mid.
That shit was mid. Okay, hold on. When I say mid, I liked it.
Definitely.
But... how you say, I was expecting more, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you my personal experience with it. I saw it and I was super hyped. I was like, new music, new Travis stuff. This is going to be good.
Oh, no.
My first 10 listens, I was like, this shit is pure fire. And then after that 11th listen, it kind of hit me like, you know what? This is not really that good. I feel like I was just super hyped for some new music, and seeing anything new touch my ears for even like a little bit, it felt great because this year has been like a drought. I feel like we talked about that before.
No, it was a drought. It was like Sahara Desert drought.
Yeah, so after that, it just mid.
Oh no, we announced it. I was just like, what? JACKBOYS? Not just Travis Scott? The collective?
Yeah.
We lit.
Yeah.
I was thinking, alright, it's gonna come out probably like spring, something like that. A spring album. Nope. Came out 2 weeks late. Not even what's 2 weeks after the post? Like a week later.
Like a week after the post.
Like a week later, and then I was like, "Oh, it's hype. We out. We got JACKBOYS, Don Toliver."
Yeah, I was looking through the track list and I was like, okay, I see some nice stuff here, and I see some weird stuff here, but like not too weird where it's like it's gonna be bad. Like I'm expecting something good. So. We can go through the track list right now.
Like the track list was like the Highest in Room remix. Which,
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I like Rosalia.
I love Rosalia, but
I feel like her verses was great. If it's from a guy who knows Spanish, and I started the first listen, I was just like, okay, I liked it. Lil Baby's verse okay, but the whole song as a whole, I was like, was this remix really necessary?
No.
No.
Honestly, I don't want to sound mean. I'm not gonna sound mean. I honestly did not understand why Rosalia was in the song. I love Rosalia. It just felt weird.
No, right?
Like
she just comes in with the Spanish burst.
The ad libs hit when she was doing the ad libs. I was giggling. I was like, this is kind of funny. Like this is just mad random. I never imagined we'd get this kind of like
she come, it's
collab
lit with the boy. I was just like,
she's like straight up. I was like, okay.
No, but like. Again, that's what I'm saying. I liked her verse, but the fact that she just came in with the Spanish midway through the song and then just cut to Lil Baby. Don't get me wrong, it's a good song, but it just fell out of place.
Yeah, and personally, I like the original better.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I think of Fights in the Room, I think of Travis's verse. I think of the original, and I don't think about the remix.
And then after that is JACKBOYS, the instrumental.
Oh yeah,
so you can just skip that.
Intro, yeah,
it was okay.
Nothing crazy. I liked it. It was nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Then Gang with JACKBOYS, also known as Shaq Jesus, but I'm gonna get some hate from JACKBOYS fans, but I feel like this was the weakest song of the album. It really was the weakest song of the album.
I agree.
I did not like that song one bit.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of guy from a guy who likes Mudboy, and I like JACKBOYS.
Mudboy.
And I like JACKBOYS, but just gang.
Yeah, nah.
But how
didn't do it for me.
Like gang, like that.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, then we can go to the next song. Had Enough. I like Don Toliver on it. I like the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
But again, nothing like too insane, nothing crazy.
That's the one thing I want to say was Don Toliver carried this album to the max.
Definitely.
For me, this album wasn't much to be like, hey guys, we're a whole collective now. It was more to be like, that was the main purpose, to be like, listen, we're a collective.
Mm-hmm.
Have this like 7-pack.
It's a little compilation.
But all that to
That's
me,
what you want to call it.
All that to me was just show how great Don Toliver is.
Yeah.
And how he really needs to put out more music.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah, I mean he's been dropping little singles here and there that's been catching a lot of heat, but we do need a new project. I would like a new project.
Exactly. The Crib and Offset verse, Crib and Offset, part of the Migos. You ain't know. They're always gonna deliver.
You know what you're gonna get, yeah.
Deliver. Okay, song. Next,
Out
Out West. Thugger Hive. Listen, I just love Thugger and Travis Scott. Listen, this song is automatically second best song of the album.
Okay.
Second best song on the album, just because Thugger and Travis, which again, remember that collab period where everybody did collab albums?
Yeah.
We got like Future and Juice WRLD,
Yeah.
Future and Young Thug.
Yeah.
Who else we get? I forgot.
We got Quavo and Travis.
Oh yeah, Quavo and Travis. We got 21 and Offset.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a couple
There's
more.
definitely more.
There's more, but that was the one I was hoping we were gonna get. Travis and
And Young
Thugger.
Thug?
Yeah, that's one I wanted. Did we get it? No. Am I hoping we're gonna get it? Yes. Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm still hopeful. I feel it's like that Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole album. It's never gonna drop. It's never gonna drop. But am I hopeful?
I wish.
Yes.
That just threw me back to that time, like when they dropped those like
The
singles,
Black Friday. The
yeah.
Black Friday 2-pack.
Yeah, and
When
they
they
both
went-
murdered. I mean, Kendrick went more hard in my opinion, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. The point is, like, damn, I still need that album.
Actually,
Still need
unlike that album, I gave up on that. I'm still hopeful in the Travis Young Thug.
Yeah, there's definitely more chance of that happening than the latter.
Okay, and then What It Do with Don Toliver.
I fucks with What It Do. To
Again.
me, that's my favorite song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Nothing crazy, nothing like insane, just simple, chill vibes. Don Toliver carrying. Simple as that.
Great song, Don Toliver. If it wasn't for Out West, it would have been number 2. But again, like I said, if in terms of collab, it just goes on top.
For sure.
And then the best song of the album, Gotti
God.
with Pop Smoke. Listen, because like I went out on Black, I didn't see the track list, I didn't see the features or anything like that.
Okay.
I just pressed play out of pure hype.
Okay.
So once I heard Pop Smoke come out with the "Woo Back Baby," that's my favorite line of the album. "Woo Back Baby," just when he says that, I love it. So, Pop Smoke, Travis Scott, best song of the album, hands down, in my opinion.
I stand that opinion. I just liked. It was just nice to see like Travis hop on that like Pop Smoke like style.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting it. It was different, but it was nice. Like he killed his verse in my opinion for sure.
Exactly. But I was like, I got a new Bugatti. I just like Pop Smoke. I really like it. I really like Pop Smoke. So once I heard that song, it was just like lights out. Best song of the album. You could say this was a save the best for last, because this song really was the best.
Okay.
But I was like, but that's just my overall opinion on the album. I mean, on the song. Album as a whole,
Pretty mid.
I'm gonna get killed. But I wish
Travis fans don't come for us.
Well, I was like, what's up, Brandon? Don't kill me, yo.
Shout out Brando.
I was like, this album I wish he took longer on. Like, if this came out like a couple months later, like April, May, like a little bit longer, like probably some new songs would have been on it, some songs would have been taken out.
Yeah.
I feel it would have been better.
Probably.
But like you said, the first couple listens, I was like, this is fire. I loved it.
Yeah.
Then after a couple more, I was just like,
Yeah, the songs started getting old real quickly. And I was like, I don't need to listen to this anymore. I only need to listen to a few songs from this album. And then even those songs I didn't want to listen to too much. So I'm not even really listening to the album that much.
Like, the only songs I'm listening to now from the album are just Out West, What It Do, and Gotti. Just that last 3 songs in the album. The first half, I don't listen to anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's it. But that's just my opinion. Overall, I'll give it 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, I think that's being nice. But I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10 too.
But I'll say, I like half the album.
There's only 7 songs, so.
I like half the album.
That's fair.
So I enjoy it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad album. It wasn't like a terrible album.
It really wasn't. Well, I mean, can we call it an album? It's such an album.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's weird. It's like, I don't even know if I want to even call it like a compilation type of thing either, because there's kind of a central theme around it, sort of, that they're like gang, that they're like JACKBOYS. I don't know. It's hard to really like talk about this album because it's so short. I don't know.
You know what I peeped? That's weird.
What did you peep?
I don't know who they paid in Apple, but if you type in JACKBOYS on any, like, on messages or Twitter and something like that, it all capitalizes to capitals.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck did they pay?
They automatically have this out.
No, yeah. No, when I was texting you one time, I'm like, yo, this is the album. I was typing in JACKBOYS and all, like, lowercase and just auto cap to JACKBOYS, and I was just like,
Because that's the most popular search probably. I mean, it's Travis. You know, there's hype. People were
maybe, but I just wonder who they paid.
People were talking about it.
And how much they got paid? How much did they pay Apple to do that feature?
It's a good question.
But jumping over from the JACKBOYS albums, Travis Scott ruled sneakers in 2019, I think.
Definitely. I don't think you can agree with them. I mean, disagree with that.
With the 6s, the 1s, the Air Force 1s, both Air Force 1s. No, 3 of them.
He's been doing it since 2018, really.
Yeah, 3 Air Force 1s. There was a sale, the white ones, and now the new ones are coming out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got announced with a whole new one. Pull up right here. Right here. The Travis Scott SB's Dunks.
And they look pretty tough, guys. I think they look pretty tough. What do you think?
The first time I saw them, it was like, another Travis shoe. Okay, whatever. What's gonna happen? But then I got a closer look, and I was just like, damn it, I need these shit on some gang shit.
And I'm not even an SB guy, but like, these are tight.
Just to be on some gang shit. Nah, chill. I'm joking out here. But nah.
The bandana accents.
But I really like
all 3.
I really like the bandana accents, like you said, and how they had the little plaid in the middle or below the check mark. That's really like. Another feature I like is the rope laces.
Yeah, that's a nice little touch right there.
But like, it's not just regular flat laces or wax laces.
Yeah.
It's actually like 12 rope. And also,
I really like the bandana all over the shoe too. I really like that. And the little like
the flannel.
Yeah, the flannel patterns below the stripe.
Just having that makes it look nice. And also, if you look at the insole, adds a little like bend. I forgot what they're called.
Beads. I don't know what to call them.
I think it's like a parsley, not parsley. Fuck, that's the ornament. I forgot.
Parsley, isn't parsley like?
Yeah,
something you cook with.
Yeah, the fucking garnish you put on top of food. Just be like parsley. But I was like, but yo, can I do it quick? Parsley does not need to go on every dish. It does not.
Yeah, they like put in a little side of it, or sometimes I feel like I can't even tell if it's cilantro or parsley, but they always need to put like a little piece.
Hold up. You just brought a whole dark memory. To this day, I still do not know the difference between cilantro and parsley. I still do not. If you tell me, yo, go get some cilantro, I bet your ass I'm going to buy your parsley, and I gotta walk my ass back to the bodega and be like, yo.
I know by taste, but by sight, I have no idea.
Apparently, one has wider leaves and one has more narrow ones, and I'm just like,
no idea. You got me.
I'm just like, listen, I was like, hey, yo, papi, real quick, hold up, which one's parsley, which one's cilantro? Because my bodega, he's evil. He has them right on top of each other.
Of course.
He has them right on top of each other. So it's always just like, I always forget. Because, like, how often do you buy cilantro? How often?
We don't buy cilantro in my house, to be honest.
We buy whenever
barely.
We buy whenever we make, like, ceviche. Parsley is, like, another rare thing.
My mom really only uses cilantro on, like, soup, and I don't even like it on soup.
Mm-hmm. So, like, it's probably like like a month later, and I'm just like, fuck. What's on top? What's on the bottom? It's like, hey, yo, papi, where's from the cilantro again?
Shaking my head.
So I just hate doing this shit. Okay, so back to this shit. Wherever that floral leaf is, I like how it's insole the shoe.
Yeah, I like it too. It's honestly really fire. You got the Cactus Jack logo on the.
Yo, you know how tough you gotta be to have like Nike get rid of their own logo and have your logo be on the tongue or in the back of the shoe.
I mean, you gotta think like this is a formula that they've been repeating, so they know that it works. Like, how many Travis shoes have already been sold? How many like shoes have we got now? And every time they sell out, so might as well let them have creative control because it's gonna sell no matter what. It's freaking Travis.
Yo, not just peep. Look at the top.
Hype doesn't die.
It comes with 2 other laces, pink and black.
Oh yeah. Are they rope too, or they look like flat laces?
The same thing.
Are they?
They're also twill.
Oh yeah. Well, the black ones might be flat because it's really compact, but the pink ones are definitely the twill lace, the twill rope.
Actually, I feel these might look better with pink laces.
I'm curious. I want to see how they look with the pink laces, but they could be really nice. I agree with you.
But I was like, you know what's weird though? The Travis Scott shoes are the only shoes that I like seeing with the different laces.
Yeah, honestly.
Like the ones, I like it better with the one pink and one red.
Okay.
Because normally when I buy sneakers, I never change the laces.
Yeah, same. I don't mess with the lacing.
Like, maybe it comes with one fit, it look better, but I always go with the factory lacing.
Yeah.
But the Travis Scotts are only ones And I'm just like, okay,
I might have to switch these out.
take out the white ones, put in the pink, put in the red. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, but no, the Travis Scotts are actually beautiful. I really, really want those so badly. Am I gonna get them? If by the grace of God and the great sneaker gods,
We'll see what
like
the sneaker
Buddha,
shop says.
Muhammad, Allah, or Flying Spaghetti Monster, or whatever any religion believes in, got my back, and somehow wins Nike sneakers, which you never fucking wins Nike sneakers. Do you ever win those?
No, never. I don't. What Nike drop have I won? I think I won one, but I can't even remember.
No, the only one.
Probably like nothing. Probably
I
like
won once, and that was the Air Jordan 1 Breads when they came out like 20. I think it was 2016 they dropped. Yeah, 2016 Breads. That was the only time I won a sneaker draw. Only time. Like,
on the app.
On the app.
Yeah, that's
enter the draw. It says
so rare.
An hour later
these days, it's like impossible.
An hour later, it said you got selected. I was in the car. I was just like, hell yes. But besides that, I had never won a sneakers draw ever. Which, I mean,
there's a reason for that. We can thank all the bot users out there.
Bots, luck, what you want to call it. I want them.
I feel like only way you're copping 2020 is with a bot
Or resale.
Or resale.
And the Travis Scott go for crazy resale.
Yeah, so resale is like not even really an option unless you got like the funds for it, and unless you want them really bad enough where you're willing to save up for it and use those funds for it, which, as much as I wish I could say I'm willing to do that, I'm not willing to do that.
I don't get the bread for it yet.
Resale.
I don't get the bread.
Yeah, when I have the bread for it, then we'll talk. But right now,
listen, you know the rule: if you can't buy it twice, you don't need it. When it comes to resale, if you can't buy it 4 times, you don't need them. You don't need them if you can't buy them 4 times.
You don't.
Exactly. All right, so that wraps up the Travis Scott section. Closing thoughts on the sneakers. Fire. We want them. Are we gonna get them? God, I hope so.
Definitely a cop.
And now this leads us to our last topic for this podcast, which is New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions.
But do you have any specific ones you want to talk about?
Honestly, I'm not really big on New Year's resolutions, so like mine are really basic. Like just obviously, eat healthier, go to the gym more, focus on school, focus on my studies. Nothing crazy. Honestly, I feel like real goals, I've been set up like even before the New Year. Like the New Year doesn't really like start the like process of me thinking of what I want to start doing, what goals I have, you know.
Okay. My thing with goals is like, I don't like making too general, too broad. You feel like you just said like, one of my goals in the broad sense is to keep up with the weight loss and to eat healthier. But for me, that's too general. Just saying that mean a lot of things. And you might just fail. So I like better thinking like small things you get consistent.
Okay.
Like one of my goals is to go to the gym at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
That's simpler.
Yeah.
And I think create like, just lose weight. There's multiple ways to do that.
Yeah.
And you might be like, well, I don't want to go to the gym. I just do dieting. Then that fails, something like that.
Yeah, and then New Year's resolution like usually just fades into existence, just forgotten about.
So one of my resolutions is to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I've been going 5 times a week for the last 6 months, but you know, life happens. Thinking is crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to do a minimum of 3 times per week. Like I hit like 3 times per week minimum. 5 times if I can. Also, another goal specifically regarding my eating habits would be like try to consume less dairy. Like, so how do you make a sandwich?
How do I make a sandwich? I
Yeah.
get bread, put some butter in there.
You put butter in that?
cheese,
You put butter in your sandwich?
Yeah, I like butter.
Damn, I only put butter. Damn, can I make a sandwich? I just put like a Portuguese roll, 2 slices of ham, and 3 slices of cheese.
Yeah, I do like 2 slices of ham and 2 slices of cheese.
Like, I put 3. Now, I want to try to minimize it to do only like 2 slices. 1 slice of ham and 1 slice of cheese.
Okay.
So my goal is just to like go gradually, just like, couple months, still do the 2 slices of ham,
Okay.
but just like maybe like every once in a while, like every 2 sandwiches I make, do one with only like 2 slices of cheese, 1 ham, and then later on keep going more and more down.
Okay.
Because that's how I found success, where like forming better habits. And that's just go cold turkey, diving right in. You be like, I'm not gonna do no more dairy, no more milk, no more cheese.
I mean, that works for some people, but it doesn't work for everybody.
No, like for me, person does not work personally. Like if I do cold turkey, it's gonna be like, oh damn, man, I need some cheese right now. Damn, like where's the crab singles? No, yeah. So I found out like the one thing I gave up last year was juice. Like I barely drink any like sugar or soda or anything like that anymore. And then I didn't just do it like, oh, it's cold turkey, I don't want juice, I don't want soda no more.
Yeah.
It was more just like, how often do I drink juice? It was pretty much like every day. I had like an Arizona or a soda, something like that.
Yeah.
So then it was like,
you don't want to drink your calories, that's for sure.
Exactly. So what I did was, okay, I said one specific day. Let's just say I did Wednesdays. I forgot what day I did specifically. But it was like Wednesdays, I don't drink any juice, or soda. I did that for like 2 or 3 weeks. Then I was like, okay, I don't drink juice on Wednesdays. Let me add another day. Let me do like a Monday, Wednesday. I don't drink juice or soda. Do that for like a month or so, and just keep adding up. And eventually, you just read it off. Like it's a habit forming. So yeah, I got a habit of just not drinking juice or soda those days, and eventually it just became just like, I don't want no more. I just want water.
I feel that.
Speaking of which, water break, because you gotta stay hydrated every day.
We aren't sponsored yet, but when we are, you know we're gonna flash that logo.
Real shit though. If we ever get a water sponsorship, hell the fuck yes, I'm be happy as fuck.
Oh yeah, free water. I want some free water. Yeah.
You know what'd be cool though?
Water for life.
If they be like, there's just kind of like the whole water gang they have in offices.
Oh, I know what you mean.
The background just be like
the little water drum.
Yeah, having them right there about water sponsored.
Yeah,
that'd be lit though.
Honestly, I've been drinking a lot more water than I've ever had, like these last few months.
Cause water's amazing.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell it to you, okay. I used to be one of those guys way back. It'd be like, water's water, doesn't matter. It's all the same. Tap water, sink water, it doesn't matter. Nope, I was horribly wrong.
Yeah.
He had a point. Different brands, different bottles, and different places have different water taste.
Yeah.
And
once levels and all that.
And once when they come metallic taste to the water.
Yeah.
And once you start sensing it, you can't ignore it now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no.
Yeah. I mean, I personally made it like a mission just because I could to just try out all the different kinds of like waters there are. So I've literally tried like every type of water from like Iceland lava to freaking Fiji to Essentia, anything. Like I'm off like the Poland Spring stuff for the most part, but I've just been trying like all different kinds of water just for the fuck of it, not really for like any reasoning, just because it made drinking water more interesting and made me want to drink more water than like normal.
Spending money made you want to drink water.
Yeah, it's the sad truth. But yeah, I drink water so much now. It's ridiculous. Like typically I'm sitting in my room, like I have a bottle of water.
I drink like 3 of these a day.
Yeah.
Like I fill this up 3 times a day and drink.
Oh, I will say, when I do buy my bottle of freaking whatever fancy water you want to call it, I do just refill it afterwards with regular sink water, like my filtered water. I don't go crazy like buying only straight from the store. No, that's too much work and that's ridiculous.
Buying a new water bottle every time implies money.
Yeah. Which
we don't have at this point. I had this bottle since when did I get this? I took it from a restaurant one day.
Okay.
Because like I asked for water, and they just gave me this giant ass thing.
That's hilarious.
Because in a restaurant you just give like a refill of water where a judge is coming like, here you go, have some more water.
Yeah.
My server just like, here, have this big 2.5, I think 2.5 liters of water.
That looks like 2.5 liters of water, or like 1.5.
And just left the bottle there for me. And I was like,
yeah, that's like 1.5 or 2.
I was like, I'm gonna just take this home with me, and I had this ever since. I think it's been like since July.
Damn, bro, that's wild. It's not like bad. It's not like the plastic wear away or something like that.
No, like, I mean, it could be bad for my health eventually, but listen, if I had the giant ass bottle, because I could just buy another one, but that's like what, another $2 or $3.
And will it be as big as that? Will it like?
No, because the Point Spring ones is like, I measured because I used to have a Point Spring one. It was like a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Like right here, I just wanted a little bit more water. I just wanted a little bit more.
Yeah, I stick to like the liter bottles. That's what I always have, and I always switch them out. I never like keep them for too long.
I mean, this
Hey,
is
each their own.
this is the biggest. Hey, this is a big bottle. I want it. Plus even then, like I used to have like a flask, like not the hydro flask. It was like one of those mother ones.
Okay.
Like people, you see, college campus kids that have the mellow water bottles just refill and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I had that, then I lost it, and then I was just like, I was thinking about like, I spent $20 on that bottle of water. I was like, did I really need that? When I could just carry a regular plastic bottle, just smaller, and just refill it more often.
Yeah, I used to carry my blender bottle everywhere with me, and I used to fill that with water all the time.
No, that's what I started doing as well. But then I lost that bottle.
Yeah, I still have the one you gave me like a while back, but I don't use it ananymore. I don't use it as much as I used to.
I see, I'm bad with blender bottles because like, after the gym, I'll drink the protein, I'll wash it out, and just fill it with water when I'm in class.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just leave it out. Once it's done, I'll forget to put it back. That's how I lost 3 of them. Then I was like, okay, I'm done using my blender bottle. I'm gonna just keep a plastic bottle with me. What was I say? But yeah, I think I'm gonna conclude this episode.
Yeah.
But
we ranted about water for long enough.
But I was like, thanks everybody for watching. We do appreciate us. If you're watching on SoundCloud, please make sure to leave a like and follow us on SoundCloud.
Definitely.
If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment on us.
Yep, all that good stuff.
Exactly. For SoundCloud, it's going to be up like a day or two later. Have a great day. Peace.
Peace.